We got some ground beef going in the skillet here. Gonna serve that with some broccoli. Into the pan, we're gonna do mushrooms and brown gravy. And then we're gonna steam some rice in the rice cooker, and that is going to be his birthday dinner. My brother loves beef and mushrooms, so I'm making him beef and mushrooms for his birthday meal. Well, his pre-birthday meal. Low and slow, we're just gonna let this cook. We'll get the mushrooms in there, we'll get a little onion in there, maybe a little touch of garlic. It's gonna be delicious. And because it's his birthday, and carrot cake is his favorite, my mom and I slaved over our trip to Walmart and got him a little carrot cake to go with it. We're having a big birthday feast out at a restaurant tomorrow night, so we're just doing a pre-birthday celebration. I think it's going to be delicious. Alright, we'll season this up. We'll get some fresh cracked pepper in there. And then we're going to put a little more fresh cracked pepper in there. Because a little is good, a lot is better. And a little bit of ground thyme. A little bit of garlic and onion, just a wee little bit. There we go. Ground beef was frozen when I started, but it's all thawed now. Browning nicely. I'm going to go a little bit longer, and then we're going to drain the grease, and then we're going to add in the mushrooms and the gravy. And we're going to have these on, oh, I was going to do it on hamburger buns, and then I thought rice. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. The theme this month for April 2026 is fun, so this is a little bit of a wild improvisation, and we're going to have to see what we come up with. But hopefully it's fun and tasty. Smells great already. Okay, the birthday boy has spoken. No rice. We're going to have hamburger buns instead, and we're going to do this sloppy Joe style. There is no flour in the house, otherwise it would make homemade gravy. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this. I'm just going to sprinkle it in the pan once we get the grease out of there. And we'll get the mushrooms in there, and we'll just cook them all together, and it should be delicious. We're going to go in with the mushrooms. Sweating those down, and then we'll get our gravy going in there. That's a pound of beef and probably an equal amount of mushrooms in there. Pretty sure he likes the mushrooms better than the meat. Let them go a little bit. And then we'll get the gravy going in there. And meanwhile, I need to get my broccoli cooking. And toast up some hamburger buns. Alright, while I wait for the broccoli and the mushrooms and the beef, I'm going to do my dishes. Tell me, are you a clean as you go kind of cook? Or do you leave it all to the end and do one big massive run of dishes? I like to clean as I go, but I respect it if you do it the other way. Alright, one more addition. I found this half an onion that's about to die in the fridge, so I'm going to take off this outer layer. It doesn't look great. And then we're going to slice that up. We're going to throw it in with the beef and the mushrooms. Alright, I'm going to get these onions in the pan with the mushrooms and the beef. And then we're going to start working on the buns and get the buns toasted. Because you got to have toasted buns. They don't have to be hot, but they do have to be a little bit toasted. Otherwise, they're going to go completely soggy. I sometimes don't mind it, but I do prefer them lightly toasted. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, there we go. Onions going in with the mushrooms. There we go. Alright, that'll stir, and then we're going to get the gravy in there, and we will get cooking, toasting the buns. There we go. Ground beef, mushrooms, onions, a little bit of seasoning. Smells amazing. Okay, I'm going in with our low sodium gravy mix. Just get that all mixed up in there, and then we'll double check. Well, we need 1 cup of water. We'll get that in there too. Okay, I'm going to stir this up and just get that gravy powder all mixed in there. Oh, yeah, I'm going in with a cup of water. I'm going to do just a little shy of a cup. There we go. And we're going to let it heat up. It's got to come to a boil and then simmer for a little bit to thicken up that gravy. And then we're waiting for that to happen. Time to toast the hamburger buns. Alright, everything's ready. We got our gravy, ground beef, mushrooms, and onions in there. We got our broccoli and butter in there. And we got our buns all toasted. We're ready. We're just going to plate it all up and then eat it. Happy Cast Iron Wednesday indeed. Alright, we got condiments ready. We got ketchup, we got sour cream, we got black pepper, we got hot sauce, and we have cheese. Everybody's got some milk. It's time to dish it up. Alright, time to dish it up. Alright, scoop this right onto the buns. This one's for the birthday boy, so we'll put a little extra on there. There we go. And then we're going to get some broccoli on here. There we go. 1 plate of goodness. There we go. I don't know what to call it. Sloppy, beefy, mushroomy mess with broccoli. Happy birthday to my little brother. There we go. Dinner is served. Taste test time. And I've added cheese to mine. Mama's added some cheese and sour cream to hers. Bubba's got ketchup, sour cream, and cheese.
Yep.
All right. It's your birthday. You have it however you like, man. You're the birthday boy.
No. Not
Give it a try.
Not for 2 days.
Think, are you dying too, or is it good?
No, it's good.
Okay, excellent. Goofball. My little brother, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers. Hey, it's good.
Yeah.
Liar. Thanks for joining us today. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, hope you're eating well. Hope you have an awesome day. Take care, my friends.